Shuka Brahmam also says listening to Dhruva Charitram on specific days and time is considered very auspicious. Regarding Tithis, Paurnami, Chaturdashi, Dwadashi, Saptami are very, very auspicious days to listen to Dhruva Charitra. Yes, Paurnami, Chaturdashi, Dwadashi, Saptami. Regarding stars, Shravana Nakshatra is very auspicious to listen to Dhruva Charitra. First day of a month in the solar calendar, the first day of a month is very auspicious. Regarding days, Sunday, because then only office goers can also attend. So Sunday is considered very auspicious to listen to Dhruva Charitram. Finally, Sandhya Kalam, the time of dusk, when we are enjoying this Sandhya Kalam is the best time, most auspicious time to enjoy Dhruva Charitram. Okay, what is the benefit? What is the Palashruti? Shuka Brahmam says, Dhanyam, listening to Dhruva Charitram gives you wealth. Yashasyam, fame. Ayushyam, long life. Like Dhruva, 36,000 years, long life. Punyam, it gives you punyam, merits. Swastyayanam mahat, auspiciousness, mangalam. Very soon, one auspicious event will come to your home. Swargyam, happy life. Drauvyam, firm mind with conviction, determination and perseverance like Dhruva. Saumanasyam, it will ensure that all our family disputes are settled. Peace will prevail in families. That is Saumanasyam, peace within families, because Dhruva, that is Uttama, Suruchi, Suniti, everybody reconciled later. Similarly, all family disputes will get settled if you listen to Dhruva Charitram. Prashasyam Agamarshanam, it cleanses us of all our sins. Shutvaitat Shraddhaya Bhikshnam. Now Shuka Brahmam puts an asterisk mark and says T&C apply. T&C apply. You might have seen the mutual fund advertisements. The advertisement will go very slowly. Finally, they will read out very fast. Mutual funds are investment of capital markets. Please read our document for investing. Actually, it is very important. Here T&C apply. Shrutvaitat Shraddhaya Bhikshnam. You should have listened to it with Shraddha. Shraddha means utmost sincerity and faith. Faith is called Shraddha. We have to listen to it with faith and sincerity. Achyuta Priya Cheshtitam, because this is very, 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 very dear to Bhagavan. Dhruva is dear to Bhagavan. Dhruva Charitram is dear to Bhagavan. If you listen with Shraddha, Bhaved Bhaktir Bhagavati, you will get devotion to Bhagavan, just like the devotion of Dhruva. Yeya Sat Yeyasyat Klesha Sankshayaha. With that devotion, all our troubles will vanish. Those who listen to Dhruva Charitram with utmost sincerity and faith, all their troubles will get vanished and they will be blessed with great devotion, firm devotion like Dhruva. With this we conclude Dhruva Charitram. Now we proceed to the 5th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Jada Bharata Charitram. Where are we now? Southern banks of Ganges. Shuka Brahmam in Acharya Pitam. Parikshit sitting northwards on the Darba grass. Rishis assembled all around. We are also in that group only. Krishna is seated on our lap. You enjoy Bhagavata's Charitram. I will also enjoy with you. Everything is ready. Now the 5th chapter, 5th canto, 7th chapter, Jada Bharata Charitram starts. Narayana incarnated as Rishabha Yogi Deva. It is a rare incarnation of Bhagavan. That Rishabha Yogi taught yoga to this universe. The son of that Rishabha Yogi was Bharata, who is the senior most Bharata of our nation. In our nation, we have got 4 Bharatas. The youngest Bharata is Bharata Muni, who gave us Natya Shastram. He is one Bharata. The third Bharata is Rama's younger brother, the son of Kaikeyi. He is also Bharata. Second Bharata is Dushyanta Shakuntala's son. He is also Bharata. The first Bharata is son of this Rishabha Yoginatha. He is also Bharata. But Swami Vedanta Deshika said there is one 5th Bharata. Do you know 5th Bharata? Natha Muni. The Sri Vaishnava preceptor Natha Muni is 5th Bharata. He says in Paduka Sahasram, because Natha Muni gave us Tamil Prabandham Alvar Pasurams with Bhavam, Ragam and Talam. Bhavam, Ba. Ragam, Ra, Talam, Ta, Ba, Ra, Ta. He is Bharata. So Natha Muni, who gave Divya Prabandham Tamil Vedas with Bhava, Raga, Tala, is our 5th Bharata for Sri Vaishnava tradition. So, but the senior most Bharata is this Bharata, the son of Rishabha Yogi Deva. Bharatastu Mahabhagavataha. These chapters Shuka Brahmam has described in prose form, not poetic form. Bharatastu Mahabhagavataha Yada Bhagavata Avanitala Paripalanaya Sanchintitaha. Rishabha Yoginatha installed this Bharata, his son, as the king of Ajanaba Desha. Do you know Ajanaba Desham? A country which emanated from the navel of Brahma. Nabha means navel. Aja means Brahma. The country which emanated from the navel of Brahma. It was Ajanaba Desham. Rishabha installed Bharata as the king of Ajanaba Desham. Tad Anushasana Paraha. Panchajanim Vishwarupa Duhitaram Upayeme. This Bharata, as per his father's advice, married Panchajani, who was the daughter of Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa's daughter Panchajani. She was the wife of Bharata. Bharata and Panchajani gave birth to 5 children. Sumatim, Rashtrabritam, Sudarshanam, Avaranam, Dhumraketum. Sumati, Rashtrabrit, Sudarshana, Avarana, Dhumraketu. 5 children. Since this Bharata ruled Ajanaba Desham, the name Ajanaba disappeared. Ajanamam nama etad varsham Bharatam iti yataha. Ajanaba came to be known as Bharata. That's our country, Bharata Desham. The initial name of our country was Ajanaba Desham because it came from Brahma's navel. But since Bharata ruled, the property of Bhagavan is called. Yesterday we saw Bhagavan's property is Bhagavatam. Bharata's property is Bharatam. That's why our country came to be known as Bharatam. So we call this country Bharat, Bharat, Bharat. How did that name come from? It came from this Bharata. This Bharata ruled our country as per Dharma. After his regime, after his tenure, he divided the nation into 5 equal parts and distributed it evenly among his 5 sons. This Bharata retired to forest and became a Raja Rishi. If a Raja becomes a Rishi through penance, he will be called Raja Rishi. If a Brahmana becomes Rishi, he will be called Brahma Rishi. So he became a Raja Rishi, where Yatra Havava Bhagavan Hariradhyapi Tatratyanam Nijajananam Vatsalyena Sannidhapya Icharupena. See, the poetry of Shuka Brahmam itself is so sweet like poem. The prose itself is sweet as poetry to read or do Parayanam. Yatra Havava Bhagavan Hariradhyapi Tatratyanam Nijajananam Vatsalyena Sannidhapya Icharupena. He went to Salagram, Muktinath. We say Muktinath, right? Bharata went to Muktinath on the banks of Chakratirtham, Chakra river, and stayed in Pulaha Ashramam. There was the hermitage of Rishi Pulaha. Bharata Raja Rishi stayed in Pulaha Ashramam in Salagramam on the banks of Chakratirtham. He used to perform daily puja to his deity of Lord Sriman Narayana. Tasmin Vava Kilasa Ekalaha Pulahashrama Upavane Vivida Kusuma Kisalaya Tulasi Kambubihi. For that Tirvaradhanam daily puja, just see how Shuka Brahmam has described his daily puja. He would bring holy water from Chakratirtham, he will gather flowers, he will bring tulasi, and then Kandamula Palopahara, he will bring fruits and tubers to be offered as Naivedyam to Bhagavan. Samihamano Bhagavata Aradhanam Vivikta Uparata Vishayabhilashaha, without attachment to any material desires. Upabrito Upashamaha, with a peaceful, tranquil mind. Param Nirvriti Mavapa. He would perform daily puja to Bhagavan. During that puja itself, he attained great bliss, which appeared as if he was watching a trailer of Vaikunta Mokshanubhavam. If we also do proper puja, Tiruvaradhanam to Bhagavan every day in our homes, that 20 minutes of puja will appear as a trailer for the main picture of liberation in Vaikuntam. Because 20 minutes you are doing puja per day in this universe. If we go to the abode of Vaikuntam, permanently we are going to do the same. So this will be a trailer for that main picture. So Bharata attained great bliss and happiness just by doing puja to Bhagavan. Not only that, Shuka Brahmam vividly describes the mode of performance of that puja. Bhagavati Pravardhamana Anuraga Bhara Dhrutakritaya Shaitilyaha. Once he goes into puja, Bharata's heart will start melting out of devotion. It was a devotional outpour. His heart will melt. Pragarsha Vegena Atmani Udbidyamana Roma Pulaka Kulaka. His body hairs will attain horripilation. Outkantya pravritte. His voice will get stammered. Pranaya bashpa niruddhavalokanayanah. He will shed tears of joy, love and devotion, and those tears will obstruct his vision. Evam nija ramana runa charana ravinda anudhyana parichita bhakti yogena paripluta paramaklada gambira krataya haravada gata dishanaha. While he performs this puja, his heart will get immersed, absorbed, engrossed in the nectarine ocean of devotion that Bhagavat Saparyamna Sasmare. He will forget himself. He will even forget that he was performing puja to Lord. That itself he will forget. That is the real puja. What is real puja means? You should forget that you are doing puja. That itself you should forget. But we forget puja and think about cricket score, social media. That's not real puja. You have to forget yourself. You have to forget the thing that you are doing puja also. You will go to a state of a trance. After some time, Bharata will come out from the trance, come back to normal. Then he will think, what parts of puja are over? What have to be completed? He will think for a while. He will look at all those things which are kept for pujas. He will deduce that such and such parts are over. Such and such parts have to be completed. Based on that, he will continue puja from that point onwards. Again, he will go to trance. He will enjoy the bliss of Bhagavan. Then he will come back to normal. Then he will continue puja. This kind of daily puja, this Bharata did to Bhagavan. Now coming to the 8th chapter of the 5th canto. One day, one fine morning, Ekadatu Mahanadyam Kritabhishekan Ayyamikavasyakaha. This Bharata went to the river Chakratirtham, had a holy dip, Brahmaksharam Abhigrananaha, Muhurtatrayam Upadakanta Upaviveshe. He sat on the banks of the river and chanted Omkaram Pranavam. At that time, a doe means deer, female deer. Female deer is called doe. A pregnant doe came there to drink water from Chakratirtham. A lion roared at that time. Hearing the roar of the lion, the pregnant doe was frightened and it jumped and ran away. While the pregnant doe jumped, the fetus, fawn, baby deer is called fawn. The fawn in the uterus of that pregnant doe fell down as it jumped far away. It fell in the waters. But unaware of that, this doe was running towards a hill in fear of that lion without noticing the fawn that had fallen down. Due to blood loss and shock, that mother deer, pregnant doe, died in the hill itself. Bharata saw this scene. Mother, who just gave birth to a fawn in front of his eyes, died in the hill. That poor motherless fawn, it had fallen in water. Bharata was overwhelmed with compassion because a rishi should show compassion to all creatures. We saw in Dhruva Charitram itself. Titikshaya, Karunaya, Maitriya. So compassion. Bandhuriva Anukampaya Rajarishihi Bharataha Adaya Mridamataram iti Ashrama Padam Anayat. He brought that fawn to his hermitage and brought it up as his own child. Now, this started changing his life. Thus far, everything was going smoothly. He was meditating on Bhagavan. But now, Tasya Havayena Konaka Uchaihi, Yetasmin Krita Nijabhimanasya, Akarahastat Poshana. He was taking care of it. Palana. He was growing it up. Lalana. He was playing with it. Prinana. He was trying to please that fawn. Anudhyanena. He started meditating on that fawn. He forgot meditation on Bhagavan. He started meditating on that baby deer fawn. Atmaniyamaha Sahayamaha Purusha Paricharyadayaha Ekaikashaha Katipayena Agarganena Vyujyamanaha. Step by step, he started living his austerities. He started living his anuttanams. He started living all his acharams. He even forgot Bhagavan. He forgot doing puja. At one stage, he forgot himself in puja. At this stage, he forgot puja itself. He forgot Bhagavan himself. Kila sarvameva udavasan. He left out everything and his full-time job was to take care of that fawn. That fawn became a grown-up deer. It would go outside, Still, even after it became a grown-up deer, Bharata would be worried about that deer only. It should return safely. Lions or tigers should not harm my deer. He was always focused on that deer, always thinking about that deer. And because of that, now Bharata, he was in his deathbed. Even in his deathbed, he was thinking about that deer. Who will take care of it after my death? Very important. Who will take care of that deer after my death? Sugabrahmam describes Tadanim api parshvavartinam atmajam iva anushochantam, just like a son or daughter should be by the side of his parent at their deathbed. The deer was by the side of Bharata at his deathbed. Abhivikshamaano mriga eva abhiniveshita manaha visirjya lokam imam sahamrgena kalevaram mritam anuna mritajanmanusmriti itaravat mriga shariram avapa. Now this Bharata in deathbed, he looked at that deer. Oh my dear, oh my dear, oh my dear, who will take care of you? Who will take care of you after me? His full concentration was on the deer as he passed away. Since he passed away thinking of the deer, in his next birth, he himself was born as a deer. My friend said, then I will be born as currency note, he said. His entire Antimakala Smaranam, Krishna says, Yam Yam Vati Smaran Bhavam Tyajetyante Kalevaram. Whatever you think at the time of your death. He left his life thinking about the deer. He was born as a deer. But see, Bhagavan's blessing is there. Once a person involves himself in devotion, Bhagavan will not abandon that devotee. Though he was born as a deer, Bhagavan blessed him with the memory of previous birth. Now Bharata Raja Rishi, now Bharata deer, it was born in Kalanjara forest. Ityevam niguda nirvedo visrijya mrigi mataram punar bhagavat kshetram upashama shila munigana dayitam shalagramam pulastya pulahashramam Kalanjarat pratyagama. It started from Kalanjaram. It realized, I was born as a human being. It is rare to get a human birth in Bharata Desham. Yet, I wasted that birth, thought of a deer and ended up being a deer. He felt sorry that Bharata deer came all the way to Salagramam, Muktinath, Pulahashramam, Chakratirtham from Kalanjaram and saw his ashramam. Oh my God, I have wasted my life. Felt very sorry. Tasminnapi kalam pratikshamanaha sangacha brishamudvignaha sushka parna trina virudha vartamanaha shariram tirtodaka klinnam utsasarja. Consumed that Bharata deer, consumed only dried leaves and expected the time of death. And when the time came, that Bharata deer fell in the waters of Chakratirtham and left the mortal coil meditating on Bhagavan this time. Yet his Bhakti Yogam is not complete enough to get liberation. But at least he meditated on Bhagavan, chanting one verse. Yajnaya dharma pataye vidhinaipunaya yogaya sankhya shirase prakritishwaraya narayanaya harage nama ityudaram hasyan mrigatvam apiyas samudajahara. Just heaping praises on Bhagavan, that Bharata deer with memory of previous birth left its mortal coil in Chakratirtham, as a result of which 5th canto 9th chapter, the same Bharata was born as a Brahmin in Angiras Gotram. Now the third birth, again he was named Bharata only. First he was Bharata Raja, then Bharata Raja Rishi, then Bharata deer, now Bharata Brahmana. There was a great Brahmin in Angiras Gotram. He had 2 wives. His elder wife had 9 sons. His younger wife had 1 son and 1 daughter. This Bharata was born as the only son of that younger wife.